Welcome to the Health Coach Nation podcast. My name is Hailey Rowe, and I'm a sales and marketing coach and LinkedIn lead generation service provider. I work with health, life, and mindset coaches and online service-based business owners to help them get more sales, shift their time to the client-generating activities instead of just the busy work, and overcome that social media overwhelm. Let's get into the show. If you've been working at your coaching business for a while, you might have found out by now that it's not as easy as you thought to get clients. If that is you, I want to invite you to check out my free workshop sharing how to go from crickets to clients, creating a freebie funnel formula. So in the series, I share with you how to make a freebie that people actually want, that they actually opt into, so that you can grow your email list, so that you always have an audience to share your offers with. And you always have an audience where they are being nurtured by you, they're moving through the sales cycle, and you're not stuck every time you have a launch feeling like you have zero eyeballs on your content. So if that has been you, if you've been stuck in that and you know you need a bigger audience, you know you need to nurture your audience, go to haileyrowe.com/live event, all one word, to get the free series and get started.
Today I want to remind you that not everybody knows what you do as a coach. And even though you feel like you talk about it all the time in your posts, or you have it in your bio, or you have a website, that is just the edge of the surface. That's just scratching the surface when it comes to marketing. So one of the reminders I want to share is to make sure and ask yourself every day, if I was like a storefront, is my open sign on? Like, is it lit up? Is it on? Can people see it? Do people know that I am open and available to work with clients, right? Because if you think about it, if you went to all of your social media profiles and you looked at the bio and you looked at the latest posts, ask yourself how many times on there is it very clear what you do and that you're open for business and that how people can reach out and work with you. Every single social media profile you have, check it out with fresh eyes, as if you were a stranger, and ask yourself, is my open sign on? Also, in your community, do people know about what you do? Think about over the last 30 days, how many people have you told you're a coach, or how many new ways have you met new humans and networked, or built a connection, or built a collab opportunity? And if your answer to these questions is, well, it's not very obvious what I do, I've kind of been hiding it, I haven't really met any new people over the last 30 days, I haven't really gone out anywhere in the community, and I haven't really connected with anybody either online or on social media, well then chances are your business is going to be pretty stagnant, right? In order to book clients, we have to make offers, but in order to make offers, we need to have people who've indicated they're looking for help and support. And if we don't have any conversations going, or we're not meeting anybody new, or we're not getting in front of anybody new, or we're not doing any collaborations or podcasts or things like that where we're getting in front of a new audience, it's going to be really hard to book clients. So look at everything you've ever done, your website, your bios, what you've done over the last 30 days in your community, your emails you've sent over the last 30 days, and ask yourself, how clear is my open sign? Is it like a teeny tiny little sign in the bottom of the window that nobody can see? Is it not even there? It's just a empty window? Or is it big and bold and beautiful and luring people in? And if you're struggling with how do I have people indicate that they're interested in coaching or your service, that comes down to how you are communicating the pain points and the benefits of what you do, and how you are asking questions to engage your audience. And what I see a lot of times is people aren't engaging their audience because they're just saying something like, let me know if you're interested in this, or feel free to reach out, instead of an actual question to people either one-on-one in conversations or in your posts and in your emails and calls to actions, things like that. Or just in your call to action, you don't always have to have a question, but having something that's better than just let me know if you're interested, versus when you say why someone might want to be interested in what you do and what they should do to connect with you, or how to make it really easy for them to connect with you, and why they should do that now as opposed to 6 years from now or 6 months from now. So just that little short reminder, is your open sign very clear? And if it's not, start to make some tweaks this week to make sure that people know you're open for business. And if you have any questions about how do you communicate your message, what kind of lead gen strategy should you be using either locally or online, feel free to reach out. I have my upcoming workshop next week on Thursday, and we're going to be doing a live Zoom at 11:30 Central about how to book clients using Instagram, and what I would be focusing your time on Instagram if you want to be focusing on the client generating activities instead of busy work. So if you want to come to that, you can come at workshop. You just have to be on my email list. I'm just going to be sending out the Zoom link, plain and simple, to the whole list. So if you want to come, you're more than welcome to. And I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks so much for listening to this podcast. And if it's really helpful for you, I'd really appreciate if you share it and or leave a written podcast review. This tells the podcast sites that our show is useful, and it will be promoted to more people that way. Thanks again.